weapons. The Arc Welder's not going to be any good against the Markmen. So the Markmen are ghouls who are also skinless. Like, the wind, this, like, sandy wind, whatever, has, like, flayed their skin. So this symbol means that Ulysses is marking the way for us. We saw it in Old World Blues as well. Yeah, he says a lot. And some of the stuff he says is really interesting, but he also says, like, a lot of just random stuff. There's a warhead. We're gonna have to blow that up somehow. I think the red means danger. Because lots of the buildings in Old World Blues were marked red. Did I hit you? There we go. Good snipe. I think he has I think that might be a riot shotgun. Not 100% sure. Okay, so the Rat Slayer is going to be really good in situations like this where I get the drop on them because of its crit multiplier. Otherwise I'm better off using different weapons. Yeah, the marked men are... They're very well armed, is what I remember. That's an anti-mart rifle. Yeah, it's an anti-material rifle, which is one of the strongest in the game. And as you can see, I'm nearly dead. Because that's how powerful these rifles are. Goodness me. That was... I think I got shot twice, and he nearly killed me. Yep, he does have a riot shotgun. So I'm gonna need to be very careful going through this DLC. Okay, I did manage to get gear. Doing a mid-air jump. Something tells me the Rat Slayer is not going to be sufficient here. Let's say on your shoulder. It's a thermic lance, which is a very powerful weapon as well. Part of me wonders if I'm actually prepared for this. Okay, that's bad. That's really bad. Wait, why is it not angry? Okay, that was pretty lucky that that guy didn't seem to notice me somehow, even though I was standing right in front of him. Here we go, we get another upgrade. 80 can manufacture batteries, sorry, energy cells or MF cells once per day, which is pretty good. We're not an energy weapons user though, so it's not going to be that useful for us, regrettably. Yeah, this riot shotgun is going to be one of our best weapons throughout this DLC. It's just a pity that we don't have that much ammo for it. Or I suppose it's probably better to say it's a pity that I wasted all of the ammo in the, in Old World Blues. Hey, you know, yeah, I'm early today because it's a public holiday. So I'm taking advantage of that to stream a little early. I wouldn't normally stream on a Monday, so this is very rare. Conduct a physical exam. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, you got anything for me? I think it's the same stuff, I think. least it should be. Yeah, you've still got my police pistols and everything, so... nothing special here. But hopefully you're doing well. We're hearing about the Divide and Ulysses and all that sort of stuff. Okay. Okay. Rat Slayer is really carrying us here right now. Because every other one of these guys is an anti-material rifle, which is not good. Yeah, heavy as all hell. So from memory, once we get the detonator, we get ambushed. Forgot about that guy. Yep. You're not allowed to kick that weapon, buddy. Alright, that's the red glare. I'll be taking that. Yeah, I forgot about this thing. This thing is kind of, it's kind of a meme, honestly. I got the mods, so we'll stick the mods on with them. But it's, as a weapon, it's kind of a joke. It's such a, like, ridiculous weapon. We're gonna back up anti-material rifle. Probably gonna end up just selling this. Yeah, so Red Glare is a rocket launcher which has 13 rockets for the 13 colonies or whatever. The 13, I think, Commonwealths, right? Is what the American government reorganizes itself as in the Fallout universe. So it's got 13 rockets. It is an absolutely ridiculous weapon. It's a lot of fun, don't get me wrong, but it is a stupid weapon. Alright, you found the laser detonator Ulysses spoke of, a piece of pre-war tech that can detonate nuclear warheads scattered across the lonesome road. You can use it to open new parts, kill your enemies from afar, or even discover secret loot caches. Just point at a warhead, hold down the trigger, and watch the explosion. If what Ulysses said is true, you'll need this to advance, which means there must be a warhead blocking the way forward. You'll need to find the correct warhead and detonate it. Okay, and I'm pretty sure that by picking this up, we have just triggered another wave of marked men. Yep, there they are. You know what? Let's try out our new weapon. I don't know how I ended up on the floor. Oh! Okay. Is that a grenade? It was a grenade. Am I still alive? Alright, for now I'm still alive. Alright, so you can see why the red glare is maybe not the best weapon. Blade of the West. As opposed to the Blade of the East? What's his face's gun? What's his face's sword? Legat Lanius. Alright, I barely survived that. I probably should have died there. Truth be told, I'm not sure how I survived. Yeah, I think the consequences of my actions are going to be on full display here. As in, the gear that I'm using, my quote-unquote build. And by build, I mean the fact that I don't really have a build. It's not like I, picked up, I picked up a shotgun perk, actually. That's why my riot shotgun is so good, but I don't have enough ammo for it. Alright, blue, I think, is good, right? MREs? 4 MREs? Meals ready to eat? I think that's what MRE stands for, right? I think some MREs are actually quite good. I've never had one myself, personally, but I've heard that some of them are actually, not bad. I don't have any inventory space. I'm dropping this plasma rifle. We need to focus on supplies rather than, supplies and stuff that we can sell. That's what we need to prioritize. Yeah, I have the perk where I don't trigger, mines and stuff, so that's why I'm going through this area unscathed. It's gonna help a lot, I think, throughout Lonesome Road. There's a lot of traps in this DLC that I can remember. Not taking damage from any of them is going to be a lifesaver. Oh god. Mysterious stranger. Mysterious stranger, please. Please save him. I think he was shooting at Eddie, so we got saved by Eddie there. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that even at this point in the game, the whatchamacallit. The Rat Slayer is still, really good. I was not expecting the Rat Slayer to still be competitive at this point. Anti-boy apples, yeah. Right. Lots of smokes, lots of cigarettes. This is actually the first time that I've actually used the Rat Slayer in a playthrough. Because I've always just done the speech check with, what's her name? What's that lady's name for that quest for the Van Graffs? Lady Jane? I've always just done the speech check on her. I've never actually told her, hey, give me the location of your caravan. Because that cave took me to the, place where she's got her, where the Rat Slayer is located. Marksman Guard Outpost. The Rat Slayer had served us well in this playthrough. Maybe I should just bite the bullet and get the perk that gives me even more inventory carry space. It feels like it would be kind of worth it. Okay, red I'm pretty sure means danger. Caution. Ah, shit. Marksman Carbine's another great weapon. Okay, pivot to the riot shotgun. Well, this guy beats my brains in. That was an interesting POV. Oh, there was a warhead down there. We could have triggered the warhead to kill them. Ah, I've got to keep a better eye out for those. Yeah, I'm not particularly going to go out of my way to detonate all of the warheads, but if I see them, I will blow them up. I don't think any of them are missable. It's not like, you know, you're gonna accidentally cut yourself out of it. Because I reckon there's some stuff that maybe I'm not gonna play in this playthrough on stream, but that I might do off stream. Because, like, I never recruited Lily or Cass. I don't think I particularly want to do it on stream, but I don't think it's gonna make sense for a story progression or anything like that, but it'll be fun. We'll see how we go. Swap back to the Rat Slayer. Yeah, one thing that I missed in Dead Money is I missed the code to repair... to get weapon repair kits. That's my biggest regret in this playthrough, is not getting that. I've got a few weapon repair kits, not a lot. Fortunately, we can repair stuff at the commissaries. And Eddie gives us a once per day repair as well. Keep out. That's what it said on that sign. God, I forgot how slow we are. Oh boy. I'm gonna switch to my red glare. Yeah, my explosive skill is terrible, so my accuracy with these rockets is not great. Ballista. It's like a unique... He's keeping his distance. I don't know whether he can see me or not. Well, he's dead now, whatever his case was. Barely see what's going on down there. Am I hitting them, or are they just like... Okay, I am hitting them. Well, these last few haven't actually detected me. What have you got? An arc welder. Yeah, we've already used up a lot of ammo and we've barely started the DLC. Blister. Arced Beast helmet. Oh, that's like the Legate's helmet. And they are chowing down on human flesh. Wow, how great. Shit. We took him out without I think he did shoot me once. That's not too bad. Got plenty of MREs. Let's keep topping up our meds. Med base. Do you guys have anything here that's even worth taking? I think probably the only thing that I could use more of is rockets for the red glare. Oh. Speaking of rockets for the red glare, there they are. Fudge. I reckon, of all the Bethesda games, the lockpicking, Oblivion has the stupidest lockpicking mechanic. I don't know whether that's a contentious point or not, but that's what I feel. I think I need more stealth boys. I've got like 12 of them already or something. Yeah, Oblivion's lockpicking is, it's weird. I wonder how exactly this laser works. Like, how does this laser trigger... It's like a Michael Bay movie. How does this laser trigger nukes? And why are these warheads just lying around? Somebody put them there? Did Ulysses put them there? Keep out. So many questions. Oh. This is a...
I don't believe it. Grant actually went to Colonel Autumn and got approval for her damned efficiency guidelines.
Like this.
All experiments will be carried out with the test subject fully active to reduce iteration time. It's barbaric. I've explained this to the Colonel. Just because the iBots don't have true AI doesn't mean they're just machines. I guess results are all that matter around here. Forget things like ethical procedures.
If they're not AI, how are they so smart?
Treatment. I'm starting to have serious misgivings about leadership around here. At least I've got you to talk to, huh, Eddie?
I can't believe they'd approve that. It meant more than enough robots to know they're more than just machines. Whitley was really protective of these iBots, huh? He sounds more like a father than an inventor in these logs. He must have tried to change things. He doesn't seem the type to let that slide. Alright, let's press on. Okay. Oops, not the console. I do not need the console. Although I may be wishing for the console soon. This is the tunnelers. These things are... something else. I remember them being one of the hardest parts of this DLC. I can hear it sniffing. We can take the nail gun. Do I want the nail gun? With a meme? Why not? Alright, I just need to get rid of some stuff then. Okay, purified water can go. Just pop up all these subsets explorers. Yeah, so they've killed Deathclaws. that gives you an idea how powerful these things are. So I've been preparing this riot shotgun literally for this DLC. This is the reason why I've been carrying this shotgun around the whole game. What was the orders on these guys? Notes. Bravo team orders, okay. At 0600 hours, Bravo team will conduct sweep and clear operations in advance of the main force. Early intelligence suggests the tunnels are only sparsely populated by small, subterranean semi-humanoids, which are easily cowed by bright light and loud noises, so the flashbangs are good against them. Bravo team has been issued flashbang grenades for this purpose and is expected to meet minimal resistance. Well, it's probably safe to say that Bravo team is dead. This thing has a harmonica on it. So were these people that have, like, mutated, or are these, like, animals? I have no idea if I killed that thing or not. I did not. Hey Harold, how are you? I do not have a lot of ammo. I'm already running out of ammo for this thing. It's not good. Hear them sniffing. Pet them? No, they are not pettable. You cannot pet the... What's that Twitter page? Hey Shy, how are you doing? Been a while, yeah. Hope you're doing okay. Yeah, I'm streaming at a funny time today, so... Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we can't tame them, unfortunately. They are beyond taming. Yeah, I'm not sure if they're mutants or they're, like... people. Okay, good double kill. Why is that one invisible? Oh, oi! Okay, we're okay, we're okay. Okay. I don't know why, it's always the crawling enemies that get me the most. The spore carriers, these guys. Okay, that's it for the tunnels for now, but don't think that we've seen the last of them, alright, folks? This is definitely not the end of the flare gun. Brighton's abominations. Wait, so when the marked men fired the flares at me, did they think I was one of these things? What? Why'd you go into so much detail, Harold?
There you are. You went quiet for a time. Knew killing the bear wouldn't prove easy.
Like that?
You and your machine. You survived. There's a lesson here in the divide. Old world history about paving and intentions.
Let's say he started streaming like he talking to somebody else.
If they listened. They have an idea of trying to...
Is my stream still good?
What's right. Never quite getting there. Maybe you see...
Ah, my other screen has crashed.
Elsewhere.
Hang on. The place where I'm viewing the stream has crashed. You got a better way?
Yes. And any courier could tell you the same. See it everywhere. The bear.
The bear.
Bear's too busy carving up the Mojave with knives, roads, borders, and how things should be, to see how it is. They're stretched thin. Can't protect their front lines, their towns.
Yeah, it's only 2 p.m.
Think paper's power. Radio means control. All of it. Useless.
Sorry, I understand.
No matter now. Bear couldn't hold the divide. You and that machine.
Somebody should count how many times he says divide.
NCR here. Rest fell to radiation, fire, and what burrows below.
The soldiers in Hopeville were once NCR, I'm sure of it. Why were they with the Legion? You've been awake for 2 hours, gotta fix your sleepy. It sounds like it, but... it's a public holiday for me. I don't know if it's the same for you, but I'm enjoying it. Yeah, so the Marked Men... The Marked Men are really interesting. So there were NCR and Legion soldiers who are both here for their own agendas, and they both mutated. And then they decided, we're all mutants, what difference does it make? So they decided to team up, which is kind of interesting.
You see, true. Not scavengers. It's what they
Yeah,
were.
King's birthday.
Before this all happened. Pain makes for strange allies. The hate the bear and bull shared across the battlefield now turned against the divide. Few survived. Intact. Many NCR were already here when the destruction happened, keeping the route east open in fear of Caesar, fear of the Legion.
NCR would have needed this supply line open to reinforce the Mojave and Hoover Dam.
The dam, that old world wall. The bear, NCR, couldn't be allowed to reach it easily. Long 15, Cayman, both bad enough. Kimball,
This epic
Kaiser,
music.
House. You'd think their whole world was that wall, cutting the Colorado. If I'd never laid eyes on it, never spoke of it. But once found, it was all Caesar could see. That, and the flag beyond it, another symbol, big enough to challenge him. And the divide, one of the roads to it. Legion was tasked with cutting that artery. If you can't kill the bear in one stroke, bleed it, starve it. That kind of murder. It's what any of the Legion would have done. Now, the divide belongs to history.
Yeah, so Ulysses is the one who actually found the dam for the, You've been following longer than Herald, there you go. Yeah, Ulysses, who's the guy that we're talking to, not the robot, the voice behind it. He was the one who found the dam for the Legion. If this is the high road, where does it lead?
At the end of the high road lies Ashton. Its silo. That machine I'm with you. It can open it, wake it
Yeah,
up,
must have just before, yeah.
like it did the one in Hopeville.
Yeah, watch time doesn't work. You have a lot of hate for the robot with me. I can hear it in your voice.
Hate? No. There's nothing to hate in metal, steel, gold, or platinum. Your machine. It's just a tool, made of wreckage of the divide.
I don't know how to fix it.
Oh, that was brought here.
Alright, when we first spoke in Hopeville, you mentioned you'd sworn not to kill me. Why?
You know the why of it. If you don't, I do. And that's enough. Shows trust only walks so far west. Earned more than that, though. Getting this far. We walk the same road. Carry the same colors. Can't break that by making the road red. Want more than that? Walk the divide. Answers will come. Closer you get to home. You and that machine.
This road leads nowhere. There's nothing in the divide.
Many think the divide's nothing but
That's me. Thank you,
canyon
Shy, for
and
the bits.
storm. Wasn't always.
It's very
There was
unexpected.
life. A town farther west.
500
I'm
minutes,
talking
thank you
about
very
an
much.
old world town like Hopeville. More recent. Something you saw in your lifetime. It had the name, the divide, too. But rather than cracks in the earth, it was a road from the west into the Mojave, a supply line. Took a courier to make You saw the road with eyes facing east. This time, the divide's in the other direction. And if your eyes try to make sense of it when you reach it, home's not what it was.
So the thing is, I've played this DLC before, I've read up a lot about it, and I still don't really know what Ulysses is talking about. You're saying I walked this road once from another direction from west to east, to home. So I went through here, yes.
All roads lead back to one's home. Not your birthplace, maybe, but
I didn't know
home.
it had this like thing where you can see the bits at the top. That's
Isn't where you were born into this world. You taught me that. Part of your message, whether you meant it or not, can be a place of mind.
Sorry.
A moment where you know who you are, the history of it. And they can be places you breathe
Baby,
life into.
welcome. Hope work's
Never
going
would have
well.
known the divide had it not been for you. The road you made with your tracks again and again. You were the only one willing to make the journey to and from here. A hard road.
The divide.
Kept the land before the divide alive through seasons, storms.
Ah, nice. Hope you're having good lunch.
Can't have been just a job. Was something more to you. Don't feel for a place that hard unless it's home.
I've walked a lot of hard roads. Mojave and before doesn't mean anything.
It means everything. Even if you deny it, cast it aside. That speaks to
subscribe?
what you are.
Well, thank you for the sub share. I see you've got the sub
What
picture now.
happened here. It was
Oh, you're not
you
eating anything. You should
walking
eat
that
something,
road
dude.
that kept
Even if
the
it's just a
divide
small snack.
alive. It grew from what you did. Settlers, camps, filling that
So
old
like another
world city.
5 hours of work.
Chance for a new mission, new beginning, new way of thinking. Could have breathed new life into the Mojave, bridging east, west, like Hoover Dam. But not old world. Something you made. Road was a supply line.
The game's too loud. I can turn it down a little bit. But yeah, you should eat something, B. Turn the voice down a couple pips. Okay. There's no other supply lines to the Mojave beyond the long 15.
Not anymore.
Hey, Mo.
If one existed, the two-headed
Yeah, thank you
bear
for the
would
sub,
claim it.
Shy.
And it tried to.
Oh my god.
Yeah, saw the worth
Right,
in that
Kyrian,
road
thanks for the
you
raid.
made.
Good to speak. We've got everything happening right now. We kind of in here Ulysses' amazing monologue. What were you guys up to? Just doing some chatting. That's good. Hope you had a good time, Valkyrian. And welcome. We're just listening to Ulysses
State
talk.
to claim whether it was wanted there or not.
He's just going on and on. It's probably the worst part about this DLC. I like
And
Ulysses.
where the
He talks
bear
too much.
tries to cling to life, the Legion comes, bearing messages. Some brought by blade, others by couriers. You knew what was coming, as sure as I know what's coming for you. This time you carry the burden. Walk west into the sun, and keep walking until it dies. There,
Until the sun dies.
I'll be waiting.
Alright, there we go.